Even before the Asia Cup has begun for the Indian cricket team, they have already suffered a major jolt. Rahul Dravid, the head coach of the Indian cricket team, has tested positive for the coronavirus. The latest report we are getting is that he will not be traveling with the team to the UAE immediately. The official statement that the BCCI has just released about 6-7 minutes back. Rahul Dravid tests positive for COVID-19 in a routine test conducted ahead of the team's departure to the UAE for the Asia Cup. Dravid is under the supervision of the BCCI medical team and has mild symptoms. He will join the team once he returns with a negative COVID-19 report. So basically and essentially, Dravid's symptoms are pretty mild, and so that is why there is a chance that he will rejoin the team a little later. He may not rejoin the team now. Remember, the Indian cricket team is set to leave for the UAE on 23rd, that is today. So that is why the Indian cricket team, some players will leave from their respective cities, others will join from Harare, and now this is how they will assemble in the UAE on 23rd, that is today. Many of the team members are already leaving. Some of the team members will be joining from Harare, but Rahul Dravid will not be one of them. He will stay back in India until and unless he does not return a negative COVID test. So that is the situation currently with the Indian cricket team. Rahul Dravid will not be traveling to the UAE for the Asia Cup as of now. So what is the situation now? Who will handle the Indian coaching team duties until Dravid recovers? Well, there are reports that VVS Lakshman could come from Zimbabwe to the UAE. It is believed, according to many media reports, it is believed that the BCCI is making travel arrangements for VVS Lakshman to come from Harare to the UAE. It has always been said, when Dravid has not been there as the coach, say there has been multiple series going on. The recent series was Ireland versus England. When the England series was going on, Dravid was the coach of the team in England. Lakshman was the coach of the Indian team when they were in Ireland. So at that time, split coaching duties could happen. Now, what is the situation when it comes to VVS Lakshman and Rahul Dravid? Well, apparently, if Dravid does not return a negative test, Lakshman will take over the coaching duties for some time until and unless Dravid does not make a full recovery. So that is the latest report. The encouraging thing is Rahul Dravid's symptoms are pretty mild. So he just has to return a negative COVID test. Once again, remember folks, coronavirus is on the rise yet again all over the world, especially in India. There has been an exponential rise. Even in other parts of the world, we are seeing a decent surge in the coronavirus cases. So this had to happen. India versus Pakistan. The tournament actually begins on August 27th with Sri Lanka taking on Afghanistan. India will take on Pakistan in Dubai on August 28th. That's when India's tournament begins. But prior to that, the Asia Cup has already begun with the Asia Cup qualifiers going on. Kuwait have already staged an epic upset by defeating the UAE. So it is very important that UAE wins their remaining games so that they finish on top, because only one team from the qualifiers will make it into the main Asia Cup. So that is the latest news that we have, folks. Rahul Dravid has tested positive for COVID-19, but thankfully the symptoms are mild. So once he returns a negative COVID test, he can rejoin the Indian team immediately. Whether he rejoins the team for the India-Pakistan game remains to be seen. If he misses that, maybe he could join for the remainder of the games, maybe towards the end of the month at the start of September. If Rahul Dravid does not come, the latest news we are getting is that VVS Lakshman will be the coach of the Indian cricket team for that duration of time. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for the special live. We'll be back with more updates and analysis from Sports Today. Press the like, comment and share button. Press the bell icon so that you know when we go live. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube, to our Facebook, Instagram and Twitter channels, folks. Thank you.